Hello, philosophy enthusiasts. Welcome back to our enlightening corner of YouTube. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you won't miss our mind. Canding videos. Today, we're venturing into the intriguing world of Naval Ravikant, a modern philosopher, angel investor, and an entrepreneur whose profound thoughts have captivated minds worldwide. Known for his crisp, cutting-edge insights on life, happiness, wealth, and everything in between, Ravikant has an uncanny ability to distill complex ideas into easily digestible nuggets of wisdom. In this video, we will dissect some of his most impactful quotes, dig deeper into their underlying wisdom, and figure out how to practically apply these ideas to our own lives. Whether you're here seeking guidance, striving for self-improvement, or craving a taste of intellectual stimulation, you've come to the right place. So sit back, open your mind, and let's dive into the thought-provoking world of Naval Ravikant. 1. Desire is a contract you make with yourself to be unhappy until you get what you want. 2. The most important trick to be happy is to realize that happiness is a choice that you make and a skill that you develop. You choose to be happy, and then you work at it. It's just like building muscles. 3. There are 3 primary internal components of happiness: peace, joy, and love. 4. Learn to sell. Learn to build. If you can do both, you will be unstoppable. 5. You're not going to get rich renting out your time. You must own equity, a piece of a business, to gain your financial freedom. 6. Play long-term games with long-term people. 7. The internet has massively broadened the possible space of careers. Most people haven't figured this out yet. 8. Wealth creation is an evolutionarily recent positive-sum game. Status is an old zero-sum game. Those attacking wealth creation are often just seeking status. 9. 10. The best way to become a billionaire is to help a billion people. 11. A fit body, a calm mind, a house full of love. These things cannot be bought. They must be earned. 12. You can change it, you can accept it, or you can leave it. What is not a good option is to sit around wishing you would change it, but not changing it, wishing you would leave it, but not leaving it, and not accepting it. 13. Information is abundant, but attention is scarce. 14. Most of life is a search for who and what needs you the most. 15. Embrace accountability and take business risks under your own name. Society will reward you with responsibility, equity, and leverage. 16. A rational person can find peace by cultivating indifference to things outside of their control. 17. All the real benefits in life come from compound interest. 18. Productize yourself. What can you do that's different, that you enjoy, and that you are willing to let consume you? Create your own category where you are the king. 19. To get rich, you need leverage, labor leverage or capital leverage. 20. When you're finally wealthy, you'll realize that it wasn't what you were seeking in the first place. 21. Free education is abundant all over the internet. It's the desire to learn that's scarce. 22. 23. Happiness is there when you remove the sense of something missing in your life. 24. Success is the enemy of learning. It can deprive you of the time and the incentive to start over. Beginner's mind also needs beginner's time. 25. Give me a lever long enough and a place to stand, and I will move the earth. Applies to life itself. 26. The first rule of handling conflict is don't hang around people who are constantly engaging in conflict. 27. The ability to see reality in the freshest possible way is an extremely powerful tool. 28. It's not about the amount of time you devote, but the focused attention you command during that time. 29. The most effective psychologies understand and accept reality deeply. 30. Specific knowledge is found by pursuing your curiosity. 31. The more you know, the less you diversify. 32. There's no actual skill called business. Avoid business magazines and business classes. 33. The 4 types of leverage are labor, other people working for you, capital, money, code, programming, and media. The written word, audio, video. The written word, audio, video. 30. 4. All humans are basically wired for a certain amount of work. and then a certain amount of relaxation and enjoyment. 35. Peace is happiness at rest, and happiness is peace in motion. 36. Don't partner with cynics and pessimists. Their beliefs are self-fulfilling. 37. There are basically two kinds of habits: feeding your mind and taking care of your body. You just need to get into an exercise routine and a learning routine. 38. Before you can lie to another, you must first lie to yourself. 39. Go to bed smarter than when you woke up. 40. You're born absolutely free except for laws of nature. If you drink, you're going to get drunk. If you get old, you're going to die. If you sit on a tack, you will bleed from the ad. 41. Seek wealth, not money or status. 42. Escape soup competition through authenticity. 43. Be present above all else. 44. The long-term compounding of goodwill is an incredible force. Be nice to people. 45. Chasing status will make you unhappy. 46. Making money is not a thing you do. It's a skill you learn. 47. Learn science, math, philosophy, and then bend them to your will to create the future. 48. The best way to get startup ideas is not to try to think of startup ideas. It's to look for problems, preferably problems you have yourself. 49. Choose the right customers, choose the right reputation. 50. 51. Don't try to find the right person, become the right person. 52. No one can compete with you on being you. 53. You're not going to enjoy every single minute of the journey, but the struggle you're in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. 54. If you're more passionate about founding a business than the business itself, you can fall into a 10-year trap. Better to stay emotionally unattached and select the best opportunity that arises. 55. Truth is that which has predictive power. 56. All three most harmful addictions are heroin, carbohydrates, and a monthly salary. 57. Money is not going to solve your problems. Money is going to solve your money problems. 58. Confucius had it right 2,500 years ago when he said, choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. 59. And entrepreneur is someone who works for a few years like no one else will so they can live the rest of their life like no one else can. 60. We are our habits, whether we like it or not. 61. You're never going to get rich renting out your time. 62. The most important skill for getting rich is becoming a perpetual learner. You have to know how to learn anything you want to learn, 63. If you can't decide, the answer is no. 64. The universe is rigged in such a way that if you just keep working at it, eventually you will get results. 65. There are no get-rich quick schemes. That's just someone else getting rich off you. 66. In the age of transparency, honesty, and generosity, even in the form of an apology, generate goodwill. 67. The older the problem, the older the solution. 68. 69. The modern struggle. Lone individuals summoning inhuman willpower, fasting, meditating, and exercising up against armies of scientists and statisticians, weaponizing abundant food, screens, and medicine into junk food, clickbait news, infinite porn, endless games, and addictive drugs. 70. Wealth is the thing you want. Wealth is assets that earn while you sleep. Wealth is the factory or the computer program that's cranking out things. Wealth is even money in the bank that is being reinvested into other assets and into other businesses. 71. Understanding that you're going to die is the best way to avoid the trap of thinking that you have something to lose. You are already naked. There is no reason not to follow your heart. 72. The most important trick to being happy is to realize happiness is a skill that you develop and a choice that you make. You choose to be happy, and then you work at it. 73. De-embrace accountability and take business risks under your own name. Society will reward you with responsibility, equity, and leverage. 74. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. 75. You should be too busy to do coffee while still keeping an uncluttered calendar. 76. Replace the word problem with word decision and see what happens. 77. When you're finally wealthy, you'll realize that it wasn't what you were seeking in the first place. 70. 8. To create wealth, you have to be the best at what you do. You have to solve a problem that many people face, and you have to make sure that you are not easily replaceable. 79. You seek wealth, not money or status. Wealth is having assets that earn while you sleep. 80. It's not about the amount of time you devote, but about the undivided attention you give to the task during that time. 81. Building judgment is a lot more important than getting answers right. 82. Ignore people playing status games. They gain status by attacking people playing wealth creation game. 83. We should be choosing our habits based on the behaviors that we want to have, not the goals that we want to achieve. 84. 85. The genuine love for reading itself, when cultivated, is a superpower. 86. Envy is the destroyer of wealth. Your competitor's success is not your failure. 88. School, politics, sports, and games train us to compete against others. True rewards, wealth, knowledge, love, fitness, and equanimity come from ignoring others and improving ourselves. 89. If you want to be successful, surround yourself with people who are more successful than you are. But if you want to be happy, surround yourself with people who are less successful than you are. 90. The big money is not in the buying and selling, but in the waiting. 91. Learn to sell. Learn to build. If you can do both, you will be unstoppable. 92. Nobody's going to value you more than you value yourself. 93. 94. The tools of the mind become burdens when the environment which made them necessary no longer exists. 95. To lead and examine life, keep a journal. 96. If you don't own a piece of a business, you don't have a path towards financial freedom. 97. Understanding is deeper than knowledge. There are many people who know you, but very few understand you. 98. 99. Find 3 hobbies. 1 to make you money, 1 to keep you fit, and 1 to keep you creative. And that's a wrap, fellow thinkers. We've just journeyed through some of the profound wisdom imparted by Naval Ravikant. His unique perspective invites us to rethink our approach to life, happiness, and success. Remember, in his words, desire is a contract you make with yourself to be unhappy until you get what you want. So let's strive for peace, contentment, and continuous growth, rather than just fleeting desires. Thank you for joining us on this enriching expedition. If you found this exploration beneficial, hit that thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and spread the wisdom. We'd love to hear your favorite Naval Ravikant quote or any reflections you have from today's episode, so leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified about our next deep dive. Until then, keep pondering, keep questioning, and keep growing. Remember, the person who can learn anything the fastest is the one who will win. So stay with us, learn fast, and let's win together. Until next time, stay curious and stay inspired